So I'm going to do, or try and do a quick video just to show some of the other features that we modelled at our Bushey Heath job. You can see here, this is the swimming pool deck and patio. This was actually an addition that we did after we completed the job. We added this screening here around the sunken seating area, and we built this deck and screening all around here with some gates. So again, this was modelled primarily so that the client could choose the design, the layout with the angles and the heights. And then after that was for me to quantify materials. Important details was once he picked the decking board, I laid this out so that it was an exact width of the boards, which meant no awkward cuts, or certainly minimised awkward cuts in details. Again, when I did this corner section, I could try and size it to the boards. Obviously the logistics, there was a shed here, there was an inverter heater, so this was the swimming pool stuff, heater and boiler, etc., and this inverter was for that. This section here was for a barbecue. Also, I sent this to the screen company so that they could quantify materials, posts, fixings, just so that we had everything. Also, we could see here that these screens were sitting off the end of the patio deck, and the reason for that was there were some trees here and we didn't want to cut down the screen. We wanted them full size, so I managed to set them out and have them just sitting off the edge here, and it also gave more space to walk around. So then I knew I needed to extend the height of the posts, so I got some steel posts fabricated to match the aluminium ones. So all of these details could be worked out in the drawing. There'll be videos showing, and I'll probably splice some videos into this showing the build. Another element was the master bedroom. The clients had a large bed with these ovular sections either side, so it's quite big, and they wanted to have fitted wardrobes and divide the room. So again, modelled it to scale so that we knew the distances here, had a window, had a door, so then all of these dimensions could be sent to the wardrobe manufacturers and designers so that they could set everything to size. This was the master ensuite, just modelled that so everything could fit once they pick their bath and sink unit, because these things often change. Doesn't matter what shows in the drawings, they normally find something else and want to check if it's going to fit. The shower, recess, the toilet, nice towel rail. Same thing with the downstairs WC. Picked a different unit, different sink, a mirror. There were lights on the walls, so again we wanted to lay it out so everything would fit. And this shelved unit, this whole wall was tiled, so we needed to set the cables in the wall for the mirror and for the lights prior, and we wanted to make sure everything was going to be in the right place, so we modelled that. I think that's an early sketch of the bathroom. We had the client's study. So again, this changed. He had, these units were built, he had a desk and a piano. Originally, he wanted to have an industrial look, so I drew it with oval conduit and exposed sockets, which he didn't like, which is fine. So it's rather do it in the drawing than doing it on site and having to change it all. He also made a change. The walls were just going to be standard plasterboard and painted. He wanted to retain the brickwork from the original fireplace and the load-bearing timber above, so he modelled all of that. There was a recess added here with some lights, and there was all lights in these units. So again, these models allow us to get everything signed off to make sure there's going to be no miscommunication. The client knows what they're getting, and also we know what we're pricing for. Another element was the porch. So originally it was just a tiled hip roof, matched the top. As I said on a previous video, the back roof was going to be clad in copper, so originally this was going to be copper, but when that changed, this was reverted back to staying tiled. The client felt the house needed a grander entrance, so he wanted to look at a portico. He was right, it made a big difference. Obviously, design elements, we had to change quite a lot. This change, this variation came very late in the project. We'd almost finished. So we needed to figure a way to make this work, which we did. As I say, I'll try and splice some pictures into this video, but again, just more examples of our 3D modelling and where it helps us and allows us to deliver these high quality products. Stay tuned for more. Thanks.